Is there something in your life that's costing you consistency? What I mean by that is there anything that you feel where if you removed it from your life that you'd be able to perform or excel a little bit better in any particular part of your life? I made a video last week about, I wanted to revisit a little bit, where I said I cut out drinking, where I hadn't had a drink of alcohol in over 4 years. And ultimately it wasn't because I was waking up and drinking, having Jack Daniels for breakfast. It was more so because it was costing me consistency. I would get phone calls, after, be 6, 7, start enjoying a couple of beers and just unwinding, and I'd get phone calls, and normally I'd answer them because I'm just, what could it be? It could be an opportunity. And I would let it go to voicemail. And lo and behold, it would be, a buyer or a seller. And by the time I reached them the next day, they'd find somebody else. That's just the nature of things. Have a couple drinks, and, I'd end up going to bed a little bit later, and then I'd wake up a little bit later with a hangover. I'd skip the gym. And then before you know it, I don't go to the gym for the next 2, 3, 4 days. And it was just a snowball effect. This would happen over and over again to where it would sabotage my ability to be consistent. So it got to a point where I just kind of took a step back. I analyzed my entire life and I said, what do I need to do to be more consistent? Because that's the nature of things. If you want to be successful in life, especially in the gym or in real estate, you need to be consistent. Sometimes it feels like you're spinning your wheels and you're not getting anything done. No, you're putting your time in, you're being consistent. If you do something half-assed, you do it here and there, you're not going to see the results you want. So for me, I analyzed everything and ultimately I ended up deciding that it was alcohol getting in my way. So I just nipped it in the bud. And then I started to analyze things again, just without it this time. And I started to say, man, that was really it. Just by removing that one particular thing, I was able to make my consistency go through the roof. I never missed workouts at that point. I always woke up feeling great. I always took advantage of every opportunity that came my way in work. It was just life-changing. So again, I'm not out here preaching anybody to quit drinking. I know a lot of us, we absolutely love our drink. I did too, but what I am suggesting is if you just to take a step back, analyze your life and see if there's anything in particular in your life that might be costing you consistency. It may not be alcohol, it might be something else. But if you're able to remove it and then explore that for the next couple weeks, months, and just have some data to work off of, it might change your life. It's worth exploring. So ask yourself, what's costing you consistency?